welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you know me, I love to decorate early for holidays just so I can enjoy it all season long. But here in the YouTube world, we do decorate a little bit early just to give you guys some design inspiration for the upcoming season. So that is what I'm here to do today. I'm going to be doing a fall decorate with me. So I have all of my decor beside me today, and this year I'm doing a little bit less than usual. I'm doing more neutral tones, still mixed with the burnt orange, the goldenrod yellow, the buffalo plaid, and all of that fun stuff. I'm also going to be adding in some new pieces, so I'll try and mention during the voiceover where I got things. But if you have any specific questions, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll try and get back to you as best as I can. Now, I do have two toddlers, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, so I'm trying to do toddler-friendly decorations this year. So if you have little ones, maybe designs like this would be perfect for you. These soft pumpkins and putting things up high are the way to go, in my opinion. And then of course, just trying to teach them, like, no, don't touch this. This is decoration, it's not a toy. So sometimes that doesn't work all the time, but I'm gonna try this year, so we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, at the end, give it a thumbs up so I know that you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's jump right in with the decorating. Okay guys, let's jump right in. The first thing I am doing is cleaning off my stovetop with the Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice. I also love the apple cider scent, and I would love to get my hands on the pumpkin spice one, but I believe that's a Grove collaborative exclusive, and I'm not a member there, so I just get mine at Target. But I'm firstly going to put out this pumpkin spice candle that my neighbor dropped off for me. It's from Kohl's and it smells so good. And then I'm just running over to my bathroom and swapping out the existing hand soap for a Bath & Body Works Harvest Gathering one. I love this scent so much. It's perfect for the fall time and throughout Thanksgiving. I'm also just adding a fall floral arrangement that I picked up at Target. Next up, back into the kitchen, I am putting some decor on my coffee bar. I have this pumpkin spice syrup for my coffees. I just got a glass jar off of Amazon and put it in there. And then this adorable little sign from an Etsy boutique called Mary McGinnis, and a little pumpkin that my mom got me. I think it was from Kirkland's, or the Dollar Tree even has them this year. And I'm just adding these fun berries that I picked up on clearance from Hobby Lobby last year. I love to pick up decor on clearance for the following season, so that's just a little tip. After this fall time, check out your local stores and grab some things for next year. Just swapping this green eucalyptus for some faux, more burnt red eucalyptus where I keep my knives and kitchen utensils. Here I am changing out my hand towel just to this more burnt orange and cream colored one. I got this one at Target in the Hearth and Hand Magnolia section for $3.99. They had a lot of new towels in all types of fall tones. Decorating my little fruit basket up here. I love to have little pockets of decor, as I call them, throughout the kitchen. My whole kitchen is not necessarily fall or Halloween themed, but I have little pockets throughout just to create an ambiance. So I'm just going to add a few pumpkins, and then I'm going to also wipe down the area, of course, and add some farmhouse beads just to give it a nice fall effect. And every time we go and grab a piece of fruit, we will see the fall decor. obsessed with tiered trays as much as I am? I would love to know. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a tiered tray somewhere in your house. But I love the versatility of them. You can have them in any size space. Honestly, you can have a small tiered tray like I have here. You can have a big one, and you can just overflow it with different decorations for holidays. So I like to get my decorations at Hobby Lobby. These little wooden signs are from there, and I get these little pumpkins at Target, usually in the dollar spot. And I even made this mug. I picked up an orange mug at the Dollar Tree, and then I just printed out a sticker on the Cricut machine and put it on there. It just says pumpkin. You can really get some inexpensive pieces to make an adorable tiered tray, and I think that's what I love most about them, is you don't have to spend a lot of money to make it look really cute and festive. Home decor is always about trial and error for me. I'm constantly changing things up, seeing how they look. So just keep that in mind when you are decorating for fall. You might put something there one minute and might not like it, or the next day, and that's totally fine. You can change it up. It's your house. Which is an extension off of my kitchen, and I just have a few little festive pieces I'm going to be putting in the cabinets here. They might not be so visible, but these were pieces that were either given to me or I had made that hold a special place in my heart, and I still wanted to put them out on display. And I'm also just putting this big pumpkin. It's kind of like, I don't know, a soup bowl maybe, but I got it at Target at the end of season last year. It was really cheap, and I just love kind of like the rust color of it. So I'm just gonna set that there, and then also at the top of this piece of furniture, I'm gonna be adding this Hello Autumn sign. At first I tried it just in front of the picture and I didn't like that, so ultimately I ended up putting it right at the very top. We have a plant up there, so I just rested it above the plant, and I think it looked fine. It has a little bit of yellow in the photo, and I also put that yellow arrangement sitting in the corner there on my morning room table, so it kind of tied the two colors together. Now we are in one of my favorite rooms of the house, and that is our family room where we spend most of the time. So I'm just going to add these little fall leaf wreaths to my artwork here. I got these wreaths at Target last year in the dollar spot. You will see a theme here. Everything is pretty much on sale or dollar spot items. I don't usually buy things full price unless I love them and I know that I'm not going to be able to get them on clearance after the season. That's when I will buy something. But for the most part, I do try and get deals and try and work with what we have already too. Now we are going to work on the shelf here. I'm going to be putting this glass pumpkin that we got at Pier 1 Imports a long time ago. It was probably 2 years ago now, and we actually got it right after Christmas. They were clearancing out all of their glass pumpkins that were in the $30 to $50 range originally, and we paid less than $5 per pumpkin. So I was really glad to add those to my collection because I think that they are beautiful. And then I also wanted to mention the sign up there that says "Let's Get Cozy" is actually a reversible Christmas sign that I picked up at Aldi last year. I think they have the cutest decorations around fall time and the holidays for really inexpensive. This sign was definitely under $10. Next, I'm going to be adding some filler white pumpkins to this bowl. The pumpkins came from Kirkland's and I had a 20% off coupon. I think they just add a nice festive touch to the bowl here. I'm also swapping out this vase that we've had forever for this little floral arrangement, also from Kirkland's. I'm a really big fan of the rust tone florals this year. I think they're so pretty and trendy. So Kirkland's actually had a lot of really nice decor pieces, and I went right on the website to order these. I also wanted to mention that there is a plant up top on my shelf. I'm replacing that. It just wasn't in time for the video. And I'm just adding these little pumpkins here. These were from Aldi last year. Again, really inexpensive, but really cute. And this Happy Pumpkin Spice Season sign was my very first fall decoration ever back when we moved into our condo almost 6 years ago now, or it might even be more, I'm not sure. But that was my first decoration, so I always put that out every year. I love to look back on pieces that I got when I started, decorating, because I do love decorating for holidays, so these pieces mean a lot to me. I just love being festive, and I love having my house cheery. I'm gonna wipe down my mantle with the Mrs. Meyer's again. It just smells so good, and we're gonna get to decorating this. Absolutely love magnolia plants. I'm using this Magnolia Garland that is green but kind of has a brown undertone on the leaves. I picked this up after Christmas actually last year. It was half price, so I got it for $12.50 from Target, and I'm actually going to be using it as my fall decorations. This could be used year round too. You could use it for Christmas and add ornaments to it. I just love that it's so versatile, and I'm going to add this white pumpkin candle right in the middle here from Aldi. I'm loving the white pumpkins this year, so that's kind of the vibe that I'm going with. And I'm just gonna add this wooden pumpkin garland that I picked up at Target Dollar Spot last year. I'm really hoping they'll have the same one again this year because I think it's so cute. And if you guys like white pumpkins, you would love this garland. Do you guys remember this floral wreath from my video a couple of weeks ago? It was a wreath that I picked up on Amazon, and I just spray painted some Dollar Tree clip-in pumpkins to make them like a chalk white, and I added it right to my wreath and put it right on my door here, and I think it turned out so cute. I'm loving the florals with pops of pumpkin and fall in them, especially because it's so hot where I live right now, so I'm not doing too much Halloween. As I clean my shelf here, I am going to be actually putting up a Hocus Pocus sign. Don't mind me, I love that sign. But as Halloween gets a little closer, I will be adding in some more Halloween themed items. But for right now, I'm just keeping it simple and doing everything fall. So I'm gonna clean off a shelf that we have here in our family room and adding in some fall florals. I'm gonna be adding in a lantern that my dad got me years ago from a craft show, and I love to put it out every year. Also the Hocus Pocus sign, which I mentioned, and probably just a little pumpkin and calling it a day. Next up is another reused item, actually from Michael's craft store. I got it years and years ago. I just spray painted the pumpkins in there that chalk white just to bring it a modern touch. I love reusing decor that I already have. There is nothing wrong with it. So I will typically reuse lots of decor. Some of it I won't put out every year, but I'm always changing it up and then just adding in a few new fresh pieces. I think this really enhances the space when you mix the old with the new. Now we are at our entryway table. I added this potted plant, which was from Target this year from the Studio McGee Threshold line, I believe it is. And I'm gonna be swapping out the farmhouse beads for ones that I got at Hobby Lobby that are more fall toned. You guys saw it in my Hobby Lobby fall shop with me. And just adding a sweater pumpkin in there, again, that I've had for years and years, but it is still in style. Now that my morning room table is cleared off from all of the decorations, we are going to focus on that. I really need to clean this table down quite often. It's really dark wood, so it shows every speck of dust. And also those little crevices hold dirt. I wish I would have picked a lighter table just so it didn't show as much dirt, but I still love it nonetheless. I love the actual style of it, and I think it's really pretty. It's almost 6 years old now, I want to say, and we have no plans of changing it out. I'm just going to be adding this table runner. This table runner was from Amazon. I actually used it for both boys' birthday parties to enhance the Cars themed and Mickey Mouse themed parties right on the red tablecloth. It looked really cute. So I'm just going to be reusing that, repurposing it, and adding in a fall floral. It's just a white vase here with some yellow kind of berries. And I'm going to be adding in some glass pumpkins from Pier 1 that I told you about, where I got them insanely cheap. These were like $1 or $2. I know, it's unbelievable. But I put them out on my morning room table every year and I still love them. I picked up this rust colored blanket at Costco at the end of season last year. Surprise, surprise. I feel like everything is from end of season the year prior, but there's nothing wrong with that. I love the color. As you can see, it's very similar to the dress that I'm wearing. I'm going to be layering this rust color blanket with the cream sweater blanket that I've already had there, just to give it some depth and then mix and match the different fabrics. Really quickly, I wanted to show you guys a quick change I already made. I ended up going back to my gray table runner. The black and white buffalo check was really cute, but in this room it just kind of made it dark since we have a dark table already. But maybe closer to Halloween I will put that one out, but for now I'm gonna keep the light gray. And then I also added this little farmhouse basket. This was from Aldi. I picked it up this morning actually when I went to get groceries, and it was on clearance for $6, so I thought how adorable. and the perfect addition to my fall centerpiece. That's gonna do it for our fall 2021 decorate with me. As you saw, it's a lot less than in previous years, but I really love the way that it did turn out, and I'm sure I'll be adding a few more pieces as I find them throughout the month of September and October, and I will definitely be sure to share with you guys here on my vlog channel if I do update anything or switch anything out. The way that I decorate is I decorate once and then sometimes I move things around, or I replace things or add things, take away, just kind of on a day-to-day basis as I'm getting like a feel for how things are looking. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so I know, and I can't wait to catch you in my next one.